The biggest problem is when a party member develop the appetite, say who the party leader them.
Vibrant Media, be heavily.
The biggest problem is when a party member develop the appetite, say who the party leader them. Nanu ya General Secretary koka di okan me who say bi mu no more video no mu di party General Secretary atem. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. May I have my own differences with my boss. Kwame and say mbia kwosokra me bufu a de asemeba. But enam say oye obi a hye na chiri ananse obi a mesom no nti. Se wamfa obuo ni di amano a nyame nhyiraw. Now we a party member, general secretary asabiu and a national chairman and I not say it's a national chairman so okoto. No matter how disagreeing you feel about it, no matter how you feel so bad about what he's going to do, and the predicament is that when party leaders are going to speak or going to do something, they don't organize a mini press conference to brief members on what I'm going to say. You already have some instruction and directions to go on a certain line. So you party member who does not understand, your first instance should not be to be attacking. Now Udi, national chairman of the party attempt. Now Udi, a general secretary of the party attempt. When he lead you wrongly, what will you do?
You all fell into a ditch.
And so it's not a good behavior that party people must, try to adopt. Let the MPP insult us. We know they are MPP. Na party ba unyam free party. Ubi na LED party no. The fact that you voted for the person, you told the person to be in charge of the party. And then you develop the appetite to insult party leaders. It's not good for us, and I think that party members must as well desist from these kind of things as we go into reorganization. The last one is so we appointee. Now we discuss two party ni bia ye wi a wonso ebetu.
Menti ase.
Say wo no we minister, we CEO. Na wanya sika. Ya ko reorganization no decide say constituency executive we on pema asem. Me ko family sika kwa kutu no.
Sadie no omo ye no clandestinely won't.
Yeah, but yes, I mean, look, the party is full of intelligence officers now. I can tell you, I know what happens in our party 24 hours. Whatever goes on in this party throughout the country, I can tell you.
Wow.
That's how strong our party have become. Now, who do you seek a kutu bia? Who you are? What you have said is that you didn't appreciate that person's contribution.
Say the contest now ban April.
Contest no. And I'm say, if you know you are the product of the divided front, allow the division to be. We have elections to go, and we need to build a stronger base, a very comfortable base, a peaceful party. At least those of us leading the party are not willing to have the party divided. We need the party to be united to support those in government to succeed. And Kwame, these things I'm saying, we are going to watch on the ground critically. So that knowing or not knowing, you don't go and use resources to undermine the party reorganizational process. It has happened in the party. If Comrade J, my boss, was a victim of these things.
Sure.
So because he spoke his mind, because he was a principled person, because people disagreed with him, now we'll be at time scanning their kutunu. Kutunu we are, as someone say, or no, so no, he would re-associate himself, obey. And don't underestimate people who lead a political party. They may look stupid, they may look disorganized, because the pressure is not easy. But don't underestimate their strength. And so, appointee BR, your business should be that the party that have won for you to become an appointee will not be your bona fide property, but it should be a party that continuously to be attractive. It is made up of confused people, people who create conflict, people who we manage them. That is why we are the executives. Party for. Somebody may disagree with an MP, but that person is a critical executive. You don't go and remove him to try to get a person who you can command. We don't manage political parties by people becoming flocks, so that when you give instruction, everybody follow. And only a role is more time. Nobody will do that. We have seen how cadres died. And they didn't die in a way that makes all of us happy. We are not cadres. We are progressive Democrats. Every young man in the party today, Pablo mobilized the youth at the time. No, they gave them hopes. That person is an executive, but he has his weakness, and we must manage those weaknesses. It is not our duty to watch somebody remove them.
Vibrance Media. Please subscribe to my channel for more updates.
Kwame, me a party executive. Me appointees are appointee. We have classes. Utimi minister onye party executive. Me a party executive. Ena adwuma na me ye no. Kwame, omanpanyina wa ma me tumi se menye madwuma nim se me menye obi a.
Ene me ka, unza no pay na me bo yewura sami jemfi abaso. Awaya de papa.
Ke mamen kan jira brand e your time omkrofo time ye nkrofo ni bi kra so saka ho. Ye de gold board ma sami jemfi.
O de e beba ho.
Ye nyina ka se. Na position man president Jama sami jemfi na sami jemfi of atawesini. Let me tell you, when President Mahama is giving you something, take. He knows what he is doing. Okay, three wise men.
3 wise men. Iti mensa.
President Mahama ko yi 3 wise men.
Anawa bangba ben.
No mubu efu edi na tem. Say onya hwe ma wo mu. Wonim say omu ja adwuma na. E-block hospital projects in Abeda.
Yeah.
Committee no.
Yeah, ampa.
Patience is very good. Yadi adi we share sami jemfinsa. Ofa kwame. Within na emra bia ni ho. Within 3 months, no are consolidate the new policy proposal with PPMC, merge it together. The law was formulated, went to Parliament,
and the certificate of agency.
Parliament passed it. And when you no a creative board, and when you na omashasiye. The guy regularized the entire gold sector. Look, the gold sector is the most sophisticated industry in this country. To control those people, you don't have an idea. He has been able to reform it.
Emma, for the first time, $12 billion.
I didn't know I have no. Microphone break and microphone be crack and be.
Microphone be shame.
Of course, master. Yeah, you see a year or time. And I'm saying this because if we continue like this and put pain in people who are serving, we must be able to praise people when they deserve praise. We must be able to say thank you to people when they deserve thank you. Near to social media, when you do that, you put pain in people's heart. And that is, political parties by nature, no, they get destroyed from within, not from without. No political party get destroyed by their opponents. Every political party that is destroyed, it starts from within. And everybody must know, sir, we have a bigger fight ahead to exhaustate our party people, to keep the system, and for us to be able to win a next election. We must praise ourselves. Look, Sami Jemfi is just a lucky, brilliant young man. Kwame, we be you, we nedru, nenya media to na adwimu. The guy will do it. Nano me can say, look, ono baby a ye kasa obi a chichiris kasemo. Me, I don't have it. I also have my skill elsewhere. But when it comes to creativity, foresight, Sami Jemfi will do it easily.
Sir?
Onyeminuya, he's my working colleague. But I am the type where I also have my weaknesses. I have my very bad side, but I have my good side. If you don't appreciate the gift that God has given people, you are disrespecting God. Samidie, Kume Janua. Na onye nejuma. Where he is wrong, let's correct it. It's a new system.
Na be nipa bi so pe.
Chese pen na mo pen na se mo di mbone na. My disappointment was that me nua upon kruma de ne ho kwehye.
Oh.
Ha tsae sa adwuma na o mbe no chese o de tutu nyanza ho a hwe nim. It was just omo pe kwan bi so na before I be we Christmas omo pe scandal. No mkoye na atade ekutu no om de good ahye no. Ni nyina ye chese ade a kafra mo betra aban mu 4 years amantimi anya 8 years amantimi anya abranti ba enu aye eye wo moya so that kwame these are some of the
issues. Abronye kra commending say is the most performing CEO of the year.
I just know that sometimes this country nti hwewunim and inano me frɛ emenua Vincent am kase Vincent na wo me papa birthday wakwa kɔhye kurase na chairman crowd pay kurase kododo na Christmas aba na papa yi ninam at his age as I speak to you chairman is in the village working on the party
now
na papa we yentimi en anano chenso omre krum ni enya party ni yanumbi ni yananase
na
yananase
one of the CEOs so no so ye mo na baso pa ba ko eye wa wunua edugita makulu
nto ye lawyer aka chenso wa mbo no homodin ai be pam no oye ye we ye friend den party lawyer
yeah
head of legal anyway minua you know
now what him say
he's not just an appointee yeah campaign nkuruntujuma ibia ehemna sembia na odi echire kwame party we no let me tell you even if the government doesn't reward you of course President Mahama cannot reward anybody everyone okay. The party has a way it rewards loyalty and service.
Now when you say me kasa 10 years near Jiada.
Yes. And Eduji is you see it's Obia Sabio Timawunu.
Sure.
Look, I know he's one of the CEOs or employ party ni and was set train afi ni creative baby no abnya biatra na party ni na dinatem.
Hey,
I know all this.
Ya fawa wie.
I mean, so it's difficult sometimes. I know what the CEOs are going through. I also know what our party people do. That is why we are in the middle streamlining things. Some CEOs and some ministers have really done so well. So very well. I'm telling you, I don't want to get into this fray of mentioning names and all of that.
Sure.
I'm a deputy general secretary and I cannot be seen doing that. But you know, Eduji is not just an appointee. He's a party executive who understood what it takes to be in the bush without having money in your pocket. Kwame, there were times that we get to certain regions, regional chairman answer party penyimi na beba bema obabi ada. Akoye party adwuma na nkrofo na nam nkran. The party din jiska no mu di ba hat. We went through all of this.
The case of Asen North. Na baby obeda kwa ese edi.
Me say na nyana na bi mu na koye sa de no. Na bi de chesa adwum bonia no. Onko ji hotels nyina na. You do ya nya baby ande.
Was unia no.
Unia no wende. No, almost no mu aban mu. Sata na sika bu. Na ga kanofurata ye nema nyina ma sika bu om kotokum. To mo akwaji hotels nyina na nya baby anda. Come on the more serious note. Your best party for no year reorganization, and the reason I'm here this morning is to explain some of these things. We cannot carry sentiments into reorganization. They call reorganization that is very sensitive. Say there's an adage say you don't change a winning team. What is here? Now from the branches to the constituencies. I will be a born in home modern. Election aba, yakwako to be swaba. Will be 8 years our service party come then. Executives. Who be sound who say, I feel na me kwako yinu ana.
no so ya asem wo
wo ye de say di wo a ebe ye ofe
na de ono so anya bie no e de sika ebetu no
so we are having overriding issues we have to control going into the reorganization. We do not want a situation government and party will be at a collision path. Say obi aka bibinti party and government Kwame, I say 22 elephants are fighting. It is the grass that suffers. And the grass are the masses, the people that we need. Kwame, and sitting here, the grassroots is important to me than all these people at the top. Because without them, we don't have a party. Kwame, business people be our mwa yen. Yenya bibi mwa womo. Usa ko starting semhua in your party
atu accommodate ne bu afu dada
exactly and na obi kodi matema business ade na odi matemi ya o se wa anya mehwe na system na me bu afu am
and who say you are the system, you are the price
just they see eba ye me na me call round kopa a wo macho na say ya me koka me die ya kopa manui so pa wo so pa me
na die
wo dey beto ha so pa wo so pa me but you see we serve a party and you must take responsibility for what you do. Until we must not take overriding feud into reorganization. Until yabesre kebe ye kra Kwame no party, no appointee. Our grantee interview on any station henceforth should discuss one, issues about who is the next flag bearer of the NDC. Two, whether you are supporting one candidate or not. Nobody, members of parliament, party executives, appointees of government, should run away from that conversation. Oko kabi ni tia party no, we will invite you to party headquarters to come and explain. Now say ya MPB ko kan chairman di ya me invite no, it put people in check. Come, we cannot allow the indiscipline in the MPP to be compared
but obesusu esusu say mu wa ben mu say president mama onko bi mu a ese se munya a fair idea of who is to succeed.
No, Kwame, we are not there yet. Me say Supreme Court to bua na nyame adom na yen said ye adwen no ba mu a Kwame, I'll be the number one happy person.
Na wako ma lodi na nze boba ma yaba yebefa Bra John akọ
na ma lodi na ye maame ye srimfu doka bi o wa ye mfa ngo fie ami president mama no papa o ni onim said ye ma no ne ye beye onim said ye ma no na ye bi mu beye. And if you get there, it is a conversation that is reserved from the hierarchy of the General Secretary, the National Chairman, and Council of Elders. Kwame said President Muhammad Kwan Demna Bibia Bekasa Obeko Kranua. Ono kasa onkwa ye wo anyansafo wo party no mu a wom and woma som party ya bedu baby edui. We'll go before them and have that conversation. Ye from Council of Elders. Kwame party for no ho party ura for ho. Womo a party ni ye womo de no. They are there. Issues of transition, issues of next flag bearer is a preserve of these people. We are party member. It is not your duty to be engaging as to who becomes the next flag bearer, who does not become the next flag bearer. Every year, no appointee, no party member should comment on these matters. It's a strict year, yes, party for to observe. Two, said the MPP for your womadwe. Is that what party people want us to do? The culture and tradition of NDC have never seen a lot of contest for presidential race. If you will be a president, Kwame, you are president to NDC. This will be any brace who pesca the president. It won't work. You can be flag bearer, but we be opposition. But we need the wise men to sit down and discuss on these matters, and let's give them the due respect for them to lead us. We cannot organize critical decisions of the party from the base. That's not how to build a political party. We have to build it from the top. The president is the leader of the party. We have a political committee, and the president is a member of that committee. We have council of elders, and the president is a member of that. The national executives who lead us, the general secretary and the national chairman, are members of that. They will sit, they will think, they will look at everything, and they will define modalities in search of a succession. The president in Kahu, if he is coming back, he is also a candidate.
That's how we be contesting.
Uze
Sebasebia obekote term na.
Ubetimi a contesting.
But at your own.
No, not at your own. Ubetimi a contesting. He is a candidate, but he will come before the party.
Okay.
So what is here? So it is not for us to be spinning this conversation. See, collectively, what our conversation must focus on is how to make sure, say, Brenna party for bre. Ya baby drew prepare Obia sabende ekona. The same party people cannot abandon that objective for which they pressure us and be talking about a succession plan. Now a divided party no. And no frustration General Secretary Kokadi okay.
Okay.
But there are critical issues that we must deal with. And two, one more yede ejuma mamwa. One more near brief for presidential ambitions no. They should relax. The party is not ready for any presidential.
Ni probably why dey ejuma ma one more presidential ambition.
Of course.
How?
Oh dear, say make a kaba. Come me dey say, as far as I'm concerned, I'm a deputy general secretary elected.
Yes.
Until say it to me, this party will remain very supreme and will lead it by leading from the front. What I say, we are leading the party and we'll hand over a strong party to the next generation. Will not be party executives forever. Where we are now is very sensitive because the party is in a moment. You're transitioning from the revolution style to a middle grounded, a rebranded party. Not purely socialist, but progressive socialist. That have become attractive to the intellect, the floating voter, and the ordinary Ghanaian. We must bring all these people along. So it behoves on us to give good leadership and judgment to the party. If you are afraid to take tough decisions and to speak tough issues that will guide the party and streamline the party, then you don't lead.
Na ayi ebra mo ba power yi na mo ni bureau bi desk bi abi mo ba ye compilation of anas obi o peso hinya dwuma bia no ye be ba sadex no so
no political party does that.
O say bia novelty
but party ni bia ni bia na ho di free. We a party near. We are either a branch executive or a constituency executive or a regional executive. One more free their constituencies and they are in the urban areas. They know where their route is from. If you are in Accra and you are doing party work, you are serving under a certain leader. You are either in operations, you are either in communications, you are either in research or something or legal. When you have problems, it's better to root the problems through the structure.
Okay.
Than to get frustrated. Kwame, now say the novelty that I haven't seen before. Nesu will be ako Facebook, no send on the CV.
Abba.
Unimno or a party bao. And I've tried to engage the young ones to let them know, say, first of all, it doesn't show seriousness that you actually need what you want. Because all to me kofa Facebook of a kwame minimu we penyimu na must send you message say me we na kopa edwuma ma me kwame edwuma no nipa no
unless what catch me say send the mommy on WhatsApp and a PDF.
And I always say that the first start is to establish a relationship.
Sure.
It doesn't matter whether you are a party member or not. Establish a relationship. Kwame, ministers yeah, I can't want to me. I don't call ministers shouting. Kwame, party ni ko di boni na me frɛ appointee a to me bunko to you pacho. Just to make sure the party person gets what they want, and then we are at peace. Now who party ni no? Why got on Facebook? I do Facebook a year send me because I haven't responded. So who debate? Who hearing whom I have telephone numbers. Come, you see, these are very key issues that party people too must do. Who can hear appointee only our board meetings our way he has to perform. Because work or twice. Uncle who appointee didn't you know who didn't attend on Facebook.
Obo social media live.
What could dinner tem? The question is, none here will be dim. I mean, answer, Nti, would dim attempts ano? And the problem you are having, you want me to resolve it. Into GD say, make me so aqua resolve the issue. Or semi patch out. Nano aqua be frame ya match be 4 a.m. No, besides, na papa. Enti, yabo mania say me drop out into minire.
So, how much in here we is
4 a.m. so, ya page ma. Ono no bu efu na wadi matemu na menso aka ma adwen ache no an opportunity wa fra no apacho kwame ya pa adwuma manama ono so no hwato no.
Oh, okay.
So you don't punish party people, but you see it's difficult managing these relationships, and all of us must be patient at a certain point. Yes, you don't have a job, yes, you don't have what you want, but you must find wisdom in looking for what you want. The mere fact that we are partying now why your party is in power, it's not a guarantee that you will get what you want. The party will give you what it has. If it is not there, as I said, we didn't answer quite bisu year relationship. Na my boss friend is psycho fancy ibia. No, ye na is psycho.
Oh, una na de dan from kakra kakra.
Ye na de dan ho kakra kakra. O me pacho, o bo ameka ene ye ko yenim. Nti say adwuma nde wan ndi bia, unko wenim. So let this one also serve say.
But say when the eden political party be bisim.
No, I'm just saying that we are in sensitive times, and so all of us must be careful. That's why I'm talking about it today. I'm talking about it because you are here and won't be divide the party. MPP for a new one queen, everything me abeshen crofuchi, Edis Kabia Comom Zokotu, Muamu executives be.
Musakwa ha dream to no.
Me utubia, it doesn't stop me from talking. Utumi kwa wabuame. So ati asiye. Mishe munswa adwuma no yaye. Kwame ni your time kura ni mse ma adwuma. And given any opportunity, I will serve not because of what you can give me. I don't serve with my stomach. I serve with passion and conviction. If I have to do it, my belief is that it must be done well. Kwabi nkomu jaya nkranka but this MP before register one new political party.
Kamoguno.
Oh. Any man can you me fienso no. Kabadis the woman register new political party. Because we are willing to work with the people of Ghana to punish the MPP and their appointees.
Vibrant Media. Please subscribe to my channel for more updates.